Welcome to today's lesson on fungal diseases. Today, we will explore the general characteristics of these diseases. In particular, we will study an example of a fungal disease, the rose black spot fungus. We will look at the symptoms to identify it, how it spreads, and the ways to manage and prevent this disease in plants. So far, you have learned that pathogens cause communicable diseases and the different ways by which they are spread. You have also just had a lesson about viral diseases in more detail. This background knowledge of pathogens sets the stage for us to introduce fungal diseases, specifically the rose black spot. We want to understand its role in plant health and the broader ecosystem. Understanding fungal diseases is important because it helps us to understand how these infections spread, their impact on health and ecosystems, and how we can develop effective treatments and prevention methods. Studying the rose black spot fungus shows us how fungi, as pathogens, can affect not just animals and humans, but plants as well. This insight is crucial for developing effective treatments and preventative measures in plant care and agriculture. To understand the rose black spot, let's first take a step back and learn some foundational concepts about fungi in general. Fungi are unique organisms that can be single-celled or form multicellular structures. Fungi exhibit a few key characteristics. For example, many fungi are composed of thread-like structures called hyphae. These hyphae can form a network called a mycelium. Hyphae can grow into plant surfaces or human skin, causing infections. This ability to infiltrate tissues make them highly effective pathogens. Fungi reproduce by producing spores, which can be dispersed by wind, water, or direct contact. Fungal infections are particularly common in plants and can have devastating effects on crops. Rose black spot is a specific type of fungal disease that affects rose plants. Rose leaves that have been infected by the fungus develop distinctive purple or black spots. Over time, these spots cause the surrounding leaf tissue to turn yellow and fall off. This is damaging to plants because the leaves that it affects are essential for photosynthesis, the process by which plants produce their food. When the leaves fall off, the plant can't photosynthesize as effectively. This stunts the plant's growth and can lead to weakened plants. For rose gardeners, the black spots and falling leaves can make the plants look unhealthy and unappealing. The spores from the fungal hyphae can spread through the environment in various ways. For example, rain or irrigation can splash spores onto neighboring plants, and spores can be carried by the wind to infect other plants nearby. Managing rose black spot involves several strategies. The first is fungicides. These are chemicals specifically designed to kill or inhibit fungal growth. Applying fungicides can help to manage and prevent the spread of disease. You can also remove infected leaves. Removing and destroying infected leaves can help to minimize the spread of fungal spores. Finally, implementing good gardening practices like ensuring good air circulation around plants and avoiding overhead watering can reduce the conditions that favor fungal growth. In today's lesson, we looked at fungal disease. Specifically, we looked at the rose black spot fungus, which primarily affects rose plants. We started by discussing the general structure of fungi. Fungi are unique organisms that can be single-celled or multicellular. They are characterized by structures called hyphae that form a network known as mycelium. These hyphae can invade plant surfaces or human skin, leading to infections. We learnt that fungal reproduction uses spores, which can spread via wind, water, or direct contact. This makes them effective pathogens. Fungal infections are especially common in plants and can cause significant damage to crops. Rose black spot is a fungal disease that affects rose plants by causing black or purple spots on the leaves. These spots can lead the leaves to turn yellow and fall off, reducing the plant's ability to photosynthesize and grow. The disease spreads through spores carried by water or wind, and it can be managed through the use of fungicides, removing infected leaves, and practicing good gardening habits. By understanding rose black spot and how it spreads, we are better equipped to protect rose plants from this damaging fungal disease. This knowledge underscores the broader topic of infection and response, illustrating how different strategies are employed to control fungal diseases and protect plant health.